How's it going, everyone? I still have this cough I've had for months. It's ridiculous. I was thinking this morning, last night actually, when I was in high school, there was I used to practice a lot, like hours a day. And then in the holidays, I would just play all day. 8 or 9 hours a day, and I would just play along with anything that I could find. Like I would pick up the acoustic for a few hours and play along with some Tony Rice or whatever, bluegrass record I could get my hands on, and then I would switch it up and sit down and plug in my telly and try to learn something new, try to find a new country lick to learn or something. But I remember I made a conscious choice at one point to practice the electric guitar without any effects. And I didn't have a lot anyway. I mean, I probably had like a like a tube screamer and a delay pedal of some sort and a wah pedal or maybe something else, but I remember thinking like it's probably good practice to sit and play and get used to not having any of that stuff, because I don't know, it just seemed like the right thing at the time. But I was thinking this morning, there's so much culture involved with gear now that it's really easy to get swallowed up by it all. And maybe it's good to kind of like balance that out with the mentality of kind of having like less is more. I think about that too when I hear sort of like the Bob Dylan records from the last 20 years or so, like from like Love and Theft onwards, where Charlie Sexton is a complete genius in my humble opinion, and there's something he does that is beautifully affected, that sort of swell echo thing he does, but also a lot of what he plays is just very like killer tone, dry, no effects, sort of sounding a clean tone, guitar. And I think it's probably good to like just keep that mentality going and not get lost in even playing with the effects. Like, I'm gonna give myself the goal of like spending the next week just playing like I used to when I would not use any effects, and trying to make things happen with my left hand and right hand that maybe would make up for some of those pedals, That's kind of a good one that works for like creating some of that vibrato-y wobble effect, where you just hold a few notes and wiggle one. The other is that one, which for some reason has been annoying me lately, but I see so many people doing that. But you could just do it with your left hand. Almost emulates like that vibrato-y chorus sound. Another thing I've been thinking about too lately is using effects, if you are going to use them, as more of a momentary thing. Like I found myself lately just wanting to use them for like one phrase or one lick in a song and then turn the effect off, and not just sort of like end up underwater and like playing to the effect, but using it more of like a scene change. It's something I do on sessions too, like if I'm trying to come up with a like a verse part, like a rhythm part that kind of needs to do something but needs to stay out of the way. You know what I mean? Stuff like that. Anyway, these are just thoughts. And half note bends. I've been thinking about that lately, like anyway, that kind of thing. Hey, I'm gonna do Jed in the Shed Friday night this week. I know I said I was gonna move it to a midweek, but here we are, Thursday. So I'm gonna do it tomorrow night, 8 o'clock at the usual time. And I'll send out a little blurb tomorrow as well on Facebook and Instagram about it. I got to figure out how to send a notification on YouTube. I haven't gotten that far yet. And as usual, thanks for all the comments, and there's like a steady stream of new subscribers, which is fantastic. So thanks for spreading the word, and all kinds of people have been starting to reach out from the guitar community, which is really cool, because I've really felt like I've been a part of that. So thanks everyone. Thanks for tuning in. As always, if you got any questions about anything, happy to oblige. All right, see you soon.